Good evening, my name is Carolina Laguna and I am going to explain my lesson plan for the activity 2 and 3 about means of transport. The main aims of this activity is that children learn about means of transport vocabulary such as car, ambulance, train, plane, balloon, helicopter, ship, boat, cruise, air, water, or land. How are we going to do it? Then I've designed some activities in 4 sessions. In the first session, the idea is to start with some flashcards where children have to see the image and the letters of the means of transport that they are going to study. After that, they'll hear a really beautiful song, which is Up, 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 and they paint some different figures of means of transport and they have to cut them, and at the end we will put them on a mural with their little photograph of their faces on it. They like that a lot. In the second session, we'll start the class revising all the content as we saw in the first sessions, and we'll hear again the song, the beautiful song Up, 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 and we'll do two or four, depending on what we choose, 2 or 4 big means of transport in pieces, little pieces, well, in big pieces, in fact, as a puzzle, and we'll paint them in groups, and after that we'll hang them on the wall. On the third session, we are going to start the classes in the same way, revising with flashcards all the vocabulary that we have learned and hearing the song, and after that we'll present the activity. We are going to give them a transport poem, and after this poem they are going to play with Melissa and that sound puzzle that I love, which consists on that you take all the pieces out of those means of transport, and when you put them again into its place, then you can hear the sound of all the means of transport, and I let them guess. They close their eyes and then they have to guess which means of transport have they heard. They love it. After that, they only want to stay with the puzzle, in fact. And in the last activity, what we are going to do is I prepare all that material because it's really difficult for them to cut in those shapes, but I prepare the material with a tape on the other part, and by groups they have to build little cars and little balloons, little balls, and then when everything is prepared, they make together in a group a big balloon and a big car, and we revise numbers, colors, and figures, the circle, rectangle, and after that we revise. Well, we always revise at the beginning of the session all the vocabulary with the flashcards, and we always end the session with the song that in this case is going to be the end of the unit song. These are the resources that I have found from the internet, and hope that you have enjoyed this work.